Somebody sent a message on one of my videos. Can I just apologise for the growth? I've just done 3 12-hour shifts and I couldn't be arsed. Anyway, somebody sent a message on one of my videos and says, I think, well, it was the one I did about the dogs being left in cars. And they said, oh, you should do a rant. And I thought, well, I do rant on, and the wife moans because I rant on. So I thought, yeah, all right, I'll have a rant. Some of you may like it, some of you may not. It's a little bit different. I'll try not to do anything political because I don't want political stuff getting caught up in this. I just do this for fun, right? I don't need all the hassle that goes with political stuff. I can do it on my own. I'm just doing these videos for fun. So I'm going to have a rant. And I'm going to rant about this. So enjoy if you can. We've only just hit summer, really. We've had 3 weeks of sunshine. It's getting hot. You know, it's really hot, isn't it? Let's face it, folks. And I understand that we've not had any rain for a good few weeks. I mean, but really, we've only had intense sun for the last 3 weeks. I can remember the last time I finished my night shifts, I was actually wearing a hoodie outside on the forklift because it was that bloody cold. And anyway, so in the news just lately, we've had this thing, and we've had companies have been sending, these water companies have been sending texts out and messages on the news and letters and stuff saying, please be more responsible to your water. Well, I live in Leicestershire. And we've had Severn Trent sending letters. Now, Severn Trent deal with around 4.5 million households and businesses. And everybody pays the water rates and all that. And they're actually telling us to be more responsible. We've not apparently got a water shortage, but we've got pipe work that can't produce or fund what people need. So they're telling us to be more responsible. Well, I say balls to that. It's your job, Severn Trent, to provide us with water that we pay for. Now, Severn Trent must employ thousands of people. I think it's around 15,000 or so people. So please, if you work for Severn Trent or any other water company, don't take this personally, because I'm not having a go at you guys and ladies who work in all areas of the place. It's the ones at the top of the bloody food chain. The ones that take the massive wages. I mean, I've just took a few notes. There's an Andy Duff, chairman. I bet he's probably got a swimming pool. I bet he ain't losing any water pressure or anything, or in his hot tub or that. I bet he's keeping his cars and that everything clean. There's another lady called Liv Garfield. £1.4 million a year she's on, so it says on Wikipedia. 1.4 million. And then they are coming up with the bright idea of telling us to be more responsible with our water. Well, it ain't on. It ain't bloody on at all. We're not, you know, we've only had 3 weeks of summer. We're supposed to be a developed country. We haven't got Bob Geldof making bloody records for us, telling us and the rest of the world that we need help. We're probably the 7th richest company in the world. And it winds me up because if only we were an island surrounded by water, where we've got an endless supply of water. Oh, we are. But nobody's actually thinking of building these bloody stations that can purify the water and do what we need. We could actually have water from the sea going to provide for, I don't know, toilet water or something. We're building houses all the bloody while. We could be doing this because in the future it's going to get worse. So I just can't work it out that Severn Trent, these top dogs on the millions of pounds a year, are telling us to be more responsible, yet we're paying for their bloody wages. What is going on? I cannot work it out. I bet they don't even know where I bet they don't even know the bright end of the spanner or anything. I bet they haven't got a clue on what they're on about. Now, I've just said all these people, all the lads and the lassies that work at the place, Severn Trent and wherever, all the water companies in the country, they're all out there grafting, fixing. Now, there's another thing. We've had a leak in the village where I live for God knows how long, and it's still not been bloody fixed. These people at the top of the company are telling us to be more responsible. Get your bloody act together and go and fix the leaks. Not the lads who fix the leaks, but the company directors, non-executive directors. They've got hundreds of them. James Bowling, John Coggerland, all directors, non-executive. What the bloody hell's a non-executive director? Is it a job for the boys where they just put somebody on there who can make a vote for somebody like Andrew Duff, the chairman, to make him look and sound good? I just don't work it out. What they should be doing, instead of paying Liv Garfield 1.4 million, they should be paying her 0.4 of a million and putting the 1 million back into the system and making stations that do the bloody job and pipe work. Everything like that. We're all here working, paying their bloody wages, and the shareholders are coming in and taking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against capitalism, but get your acting together and start it. Get on with the job that you're paid to do. Come up here with some ideas that makes this bloody problem go away. Developed country we are. We can't even run the country for 3 weeks in sun without somebody who's on 1.4 million a year telling us to be more responsible. You be more responsible. Get your bloody act together and sort it. Because I tell you what, I'm still going to clean my van. I'm still going to clean my Mini. Fortunately, I've got plastic grass, so that don't matter. But I'm still going to do it. And if I want to shower in the morning, I want to shower in the afternoon, I'm going to have one. Because we've bloody paid for the water. I'm being responsible. I'm going to work. My wife's going to work. And we're paying the bloody bill for this water. And you lot can't even sort it on your 1.4 million. God knows how much Andrew Duff is. I can't find out how much he's on. Unbelievable. I bet he's on more than poor old Liv. I bet Liv's sitting there thinking, oh, I'm only on 1.4 million. That bloody Andy Duff's on 1.6. Unbelievable. And I bet they're not being responsible. I bet they've got their hose pipes on in the garden, watering the nice big luxury garden, filling up the swimming pool, filling up the hot tub, cleaning of the cars. 1.4 million and all the water you can drink as long as it's responsible. What a wage, what a job that is. That's more than the bloody Prime Minister who decides when we go to war, who decides Brexit. Well, I hope you enjoy that little rant because that lot over there at Severn Trent couldn't run a tap. Do you get it? Couldn't run a tap. So, like I say, it's not a go at the lads and the lasses who work for Severn Trent. The ones down the lower end of the food chain. The ones that you see digging the hole on a Sunday night or a Saturday night trying to fix a leak. No, it's not a go against them. It's a go against the ones at the top of the chain who are telling us to be more responsible when they haven't got the responsibility to get their arse into gear and get this problem sorted. Because I tell you what, this time next year, if we're having hot weather, we're knackered again. Laters.